What is up, you wayward sinners? Today we will be discussing season 1's last two episodes of Hazbin Hotel, and honestly I did not expect the turn of events. Both episodes were funny.
These fucking angels won't stop coming. Okay, I walked right into that one.
The songs are now on my banger list, and honestly I now have more questions than ever. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, I posted my review of episode 5 and 6 around 5 to 6 hours before the last two episodes aired, with speculations of what will happen. So today, we shall count which one stuck the landing and which one slipped on a smooth like butter floor as we go. With that said, let's get to making the stew. In episode 7, Charlie gains information on who can kill the exorcist from Alistair through a deal they made. Although it's not for her soul, it's for a favor that he can cash in at any time he wants. I'm pretty sure Charlie will come to regret it in season 2 unless Alistair has a sudden change of heart. Charlie sends Vaggie to meet with Carmilla Carmine to get the information they need to fight off the exorcist. Before leaving though, Vaggie states that she'll understand if no one is home when they get back. Still needing an army though, they meet up with Rosie, the overlord that leads the cannibals, and she is not what I expected. She's a lot more likable than I thought actually. She's that one cool auntie that everyone gathers around for personal advices. She gives Charlie a great advice concerning her relationship with Vaggie.
It can be difficult to admit to things you're not proud of, especially if those things hurt the ones you love. She fucked up, sure. She's flawed, but hey, who down here isn't? If there's anything I've learned, it's that words are cheap, but actions, they speak the truth.
And I do agree. Sometimes people mess up, sometimes they fuck up, and sometimes they don't want their past being exposed, but at the end of the day, to some extent, if they love you for who you are and support what you're doing, then why does it matter, you know? That's just me though, and to a certain extent. It does seem like that Alistair did not sell his soul to her, so speculation debunked. Trying to convince the whole population of cannibals to fight for her, she gets tested by
Susan.
who's a
Ornery old bitch.
and it shows.
Boo! Bring Rosie back!
Susan.
Vaggie goes through her trading arc with Carmilla, and Carmilla pretty much comments on the fanbase theory that Vaggie is a fallen angel, which was hilarious.
Wait, you know I'm an exorcist? How?
You have a giant X over your eye and wield an angelic spear. It's not rocket science.
She teaches Vaggie how to kill an exorcist, and holy mama Dios mio. Honestly, I think I'm seeing a pattern about me I've never discovered before. First it was with Lute and now with Carmilla. I do love how this scene portrays Alistair and Rosie looking like proud adoptive parents. Charlie and Vaggie makes up with Charlie offering Vaggie a beheaded keychain from Cannibal Town, which speculation confirmed. When they get back to the hotel, the rest of the members are working on fortifying the hotel for the upcoming war. Everyone lives for possibly what could be their last night. Alistair and Nifty watching over everyone, amused of how far they have gone, Angel and Husk having a cold one, Serpent failing to confess to Cherry Bomb, and Charlie having an intimate moment with Vaggie. I love how Charlie and Angel tried to be his wingman too. You can even see him asking Charlie for advices, and you can see the hearts popping out of Charlie while Serpent was confessing. Before their moment though, Charlie is seen crying in front of Angel's room, not because of his death, but more so her fear of the possible failure they'll face the next day. I'll count that as speculation confirmed. The war begins. Adam fights Alistair, and while it seemed like Alistair had the upper hand, he is still no match for Adam's angelic powers, getting taken out of the war immediately. Speculation debunked. However, it does give us a hint on how you can beat Alistair just in case. When his staff gets broken, the static on his voice disappears, making him look highly vulnerable. That scene almost had me though. I really thought Alistair was gonna die there, and it didn't help that the next scene Angel nearly got blasted by Adam. In the moment, Serpent kisses Cherry Bomb, get her king, and sacrifices himself, enraging Charlie, turning into her demon form. Along with Vaggie, Razzle, and Dazzle, they charge towards Adam and Lute. Vaggie and Lute dukes it out in the hotel while Charlie fights Adam on the roof. Some people are a wee bit disappointed in Charlie's performance fighting Adam, and I was too until I realized something. Charlie was holding back. Throughout the whole war, Charlie has never killed a single exorcist. She's never fully attempted to take one's life. After beating Loot, Veggie fails to help out Charlie, but Daddy's home with some milk. The Short King finally arrives. The King of Hell himself has finally attended the war. It already shows why he had to be late. The war would have already ended if he showed up or if he was there from the beginning, single-handedly manhandling Adam like a toy. Irritated, Adam throws a massive blast that surprisingly killed no one. After Lucifer saved Charlie from falling, Adam attempts a strike which Charlie blocks, and he gets reminded why no one should ever try harming his little girl. In the end, Charlie wishes to spare him, but Nifty had other plans, stabbing him multiple times and ending his life. It's a really funny twist, to be honest. Speculation confirmed. Although Lute survives and returns to heaven with the rest of the exorcists, everyone mourns the loss of Serpentius but eventually rebuilds the hotel, even giving him a memorial. Serpent's death was kinda anticlimactic, and I was starting to like him too. But that death didn't really make me sad or feel anything. I wasn't sure if that was intentional or whatever, but it does turn out that he was sent to heaven, popping out of nowhere in front of Emily and Sarah. Emily looking highly thrilled and Sarah looking super concerned. Speculation debunked. For now. Maybe in the next season Emily will find her way to hell. You can also see some of Serpent's remnants around the broken pieces of the hotel, which Viv did elaborate on, that when a soul is fully killed, the remnants is spread around the vicinity of where they died. It also kind of confirmed that Alistair's deal was with someone else and not Lilith, since by the end of the episode we see Lilith chilling like the next season villain by the beach in heaven, while Alistair talks about hoping that he can unclip his wings, maybe implying that he's also a fallen angel, but unlikely since, well, I don't really have evidence, but that's probably unlikely. Speculation confirmed. It does seem like Alistair is planning to cash in on his favor from Charlie once she becomes the ruler of hell to get out of the deal. I do love every moment that just has Charlie and Lucifer in it, just because it's such a wholesome moment every time. And look at this. Look at it. It's such a card-worthy moment. So hopefully in the future of the trading card games they would release this moment as the Morning Stars or Charlie and Lucifer. I'm really looking forward to season 2 since there's a lot more things that needs to be answered more than ever. Who would have thought that Serpent could be the bridge between hell and heaven, proving souls can change? Let me know in the comment below what you think. Honestly, I was thinking of making a separate video for speculations or more speculations and newer speculations, just because there's so much mystery that revolves around this series that still hasn't been answered. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe. Help me get to 500 subs. Peace.